Guten Tag, mein Freunds. My name is Eric. This is Mellowseven Gaming, and we're playing Football Manager 2019. We're back with Kaiserslautern. And things are probably better than they should be. As you can see, we've had some injuries. We've had quite a few injuries, actually. It seems to be a continuing theme. They said we've had a 52% decrease compared to what we expect. I disagree. Hi, Jello. Nope. You can't be up on the keyboard. Hop down, baby. Current workload is likely to lead to fewer. Yeah, let's look at history. I disagree with them. We've had another major injury. Nicholas Cruiser's been out with a damaged kneecap. He missed, 4 weeks and is just almost back. We saw the Heinlein one, 4 weeks. 4 weeks for Malcolm. I'm not sure why this is a moderate and that's a major when they're all 4 weeks. 3 weeks for Stenberg. They're both just coming back. Henrik Zook has missed 3 weeks. 9 days for Marco Waymans with a concussion. 2 weeks, I think, for Oscar. No, 4 weeks for Oscar. 2 weeks, I guess it's Marco Waymans for the 2 weeks. Iosif, we don't care as much about him because he's on the youth team. 3 weeks, another 3 weeks for Osmer. See, look at that. That's 3 weeks. That's 7 weeks for Osmer so far. A couple more weeks for Sternberg. So 2 weeks plus 5 weeks for him. I mean, it's just been terrible. I mean, look at that. 7 weeks for Osmer, 6 weeks for Marco Waymans, 5 for Sternberg. I mean, that's a lot of time. And starter. Yeah, that's how it's gone. So at the moment, if we look at what we've got, I think we'll go ahead. We're going to put Zook in. We'll take Schultz off. We haven't needed him. He's defensive center. Because Malcolm's been out for quite a while now, I tried putting him in last game for about half, and he played horribly. We've been running Isaac and Gould, and they've played really well together. And Amade has played pretty well back there with them on defensive right. I will be putting Nicholas Cruiser in fairly soon, regardless of how well Amade's played back there. But for now, Sternberg's just back, so I need somebody who can play left. I think we'll put him in here. Lohman's Robin would like some more game. He hasn't played badly. Hasn't played great. 6.78 is actually pretty reasonable. I don't really have a complaint about that. We've had Bergman in here at mid-center right playing next to Neudecker, and you can see he's played a 6.86. And he's just getting better. Everything's up. So pretty happy with that. I think that's about it. Do I have anybody? Zook can play left or right. Timmy to striker. I think that'll work. Do we need another defensive? No, we've got Cruiser for the right, Flavius for the left. We've got a mid-center defensive mid. He can also play defensive center or defensive mid. He can play mid, attacking mid, right or left. He can play right or left. They can both play striker. Now, the one thing that saved us is we've got a fairly flexible team. They can play a lot of positions, so we've been able to shuffle some stuff around. Now, let's see how it's looked. It hasn't been exciting, but it's been better than expected. After we had our second loss in a row, I told you we had to get a draw in the next match to get a point to save our 4 points for 3 games average, and we got it. It was a super exciting 0-0 draw at home against Holstein. And that was it. You can see Fechner got sent off at the very end. He was suspended for the next game, so we had that to deal with as well. We went on to play Eintracht Braunschweig, who came up with us, I believe. And we were again home, and we got a goal shortly after half from Beata, and that was kind of it. And you can see Stenberg playing injured there. Follow that up with another almost identical game. This one was away to Cologne, but they got a player sent off early. It just shows us on there. But the first half, they had like 5 yellow cards, and one player got 2 of those, and so he got sent off, and we came out from the second half. Our defense kept us in this one. Beata snagged a goal, I guess, just before the half, and that was it. And nothing else happened. We were much better in the second half, but then we started getting all 3 of our yellows were in the second half. So then on to Fortuna Dusseldorf. Oh, no, this was the one we had the guy sent off on. I lied. I'm getting my matches mixed up. I don't remember what happened in this one, to be fair. Except, again, we see another injury to Cruiser. This one, we had the guy sent off in the 16th. They had all their penalties in the first half. We had all ours in the second half. Neudecker stole it with a goal in the 70th minute. Dusseldorf should have probably beat us fairly. They're a better team. We got lucky. They got the player sent off. The ref kind of determined that one. This one was also now that I'm thinking about it, this one was also kind of a penalty fest. So nothing really happened. This one I thought we were going to lose. They scored first. You can see they got a goal in the 37th minute, and then we didn't really do anything to follow that up. Again, 3 more yellows. I don't know where these yellows are coming from. We didn't see them last season. We're actually playing less aggressive this season than we did last. I guess it's just because the other players are better. We find ourselves out of position more often, and we end up creating fouls to save things. I think that's probably all it is. Anyway, we weren't playing well. Beata missed 2 absolute sitters early in the game. So 6.3 you can see there, and a yellow. So I subbed him out, I think at halftime. Maybe it wasn't exactly at halftime, but Timmy came in. He did what Timmy does. He scores 2 goals quickly, and we managed to win that one 2-1. This one, they scored first, 24th minute in early. Again, we didn't play well. You can see Marco Wayman's got was injured in this one. And nothing, we were just resigned to another loss. We didn't really deserve the loss. It was a really, really even match. They just happened to get their goal, but we got one late. Florian Pick managed to pick one up at the very end, and there you go. That takes us up to now where we are 4th in in Zwei, Fussball Bundesliga, with 21 points. I would love to finish 4th. That is best case scenario as far as I'm concerned. If we were to go up with this team, I think we would be relegated fairly quickly. Now, we'd get more money. There'd be the instant money up front for being Bundesliga. So it's possible that a promotion, we'd be able to put together enough to stay up next season. But I think you can agree by the fact that these are 0-1, 0-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 2, 1-1. I mean, these are all 1-goal games for the most part. This one was pretty well just a beatdown. Everything else was a 1-goal game. Yeah, we're not dominating this league, right? We're winning close matches by playing fairly defensively and just relying on that lone striker to squeeze a goal. By the way, we have been playing the defensive formation simply because we had so many injuries in the back. At one point, we had 4 defensive players out. So we've been playing back here. So it's been a little bit more counter-strikey where we sit back, we defend, we toss it up, and we pray to get the 1 goal, which is great when they actually make them, but not so much when they don't. So anyway, Hamburger is, I believe, with us here in Zwei League, and they are in 2nd place. So they played a bit better than us. You can see that goal differential of 12th. They can score goals. I do not expect to make it past this one, but I do expect to make a fair amount of money. We're going to make like $250,000 for the match, another 5 something for the TV. So we're going to make money. Finances. I thought we'd be losing money hand over fist, but as you can see, we've been maintaining pretty even. I don't know how. According to the projection, we're going to make money this season. Again, I don't know if this is, I mean, it's a pretty steady climb. This doesn't look like it includes winning money, so I'm not really sure. So end of this season, they expect us to have 5 million. Let's see, that puts us, that's now June, somewhere in April, May, June, somewhere in here. Yeah, 5.8 million. That's kind of where they expect us to be, and they expect it to keep climbing, which is great because that's what we need to happen. yeah, I'm not. I guess this is what they expect. Okay, expect the transfer budget, salary. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. This is clearly dependent on what we have, signed right now. As contracts end and stuff. So, I don't know. But it'd be nice to make a little bit of money today. If we were to finish, by the way, in fourth place, we would be looking at rules almost 15 million, which would be good. I mean, we spent about 7 million last year on salary and everything else, so we know that's probably pretty reasonable. 18th place will essentially make sure we don't lose money on this season, but this would be great, especially if we're making money just regularly. If we're going to have 5 million at the end of the season, I don't see how, but if that were to happen and then we were to get another 14, 15 million at the end, we'd be in pretty good place. We need to be able to spend about $1 million euros, per player right now to improve what we have. As the scouting comes in, any players that are actually better than what we have need to be around that €1 million mark for the transfer. Leonard has played really well. Bear Grylls, as you can see from all the shutouts he's had. We haven't seen huge improvements yet as far as the numbers look, but he's played well. Determination's up, work rate's up, so those will help. He's still just a 2-star goalkeeper, but is what it is. That didn't work. We'll go for Faith. Faith, baby. Yeah, just injuries. I mean, he's good for like 45 minutes is all. We'll use him as sub if we need to. That's kind of my thought. We've been playing well with the players we have on the back line at the moment, so there's no real need to mess with him. Although Sternberg did just come back last game, so it's not like he's been playing much either. We've been playing Flavius, and he's played well back there, or well enough. And Florian has an injury. Should be okay. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll watch it here. 82 seems to be bouncing back. Maybe we'll swap him at halftime if it still looks like we need to. Yeah, I think we have Zook on the bench now. We do have Zook on the bench, but he's only good for 45 minutes ish, and you can see he's at 70. Oh, that's it. He's done. Let's do it this way. No, let's not do it that way. Do we put Elias there? The problem is, with Elias, he doesn't have vision or anticipation. He's a fairly selfish player. I guess we put Zook there for now. I just don't want to have to swap that position twice in one game. Flavius can play there. So can Sternberg. Again, not a whole lot of... Flavius actually is kind of the best for that, but his crossing's not very good and his passing's not very good. Tell you what, let's do it this way. Let's go something like that. Flavius has played well back here. We'll put Sternberg up. I know it's not really what he wants to do. Maybe we move him to... He's not any better at support. Let's just leave him there. Let's give it a go. We'll try to keep our best players on. If we have to, we can always move him back or take him out later because, again, he's just coming back too, and put Zook in the second half. Flavius has played fine back there. I don't have any worries where he's at. It's just a matter of whether we can cover both positions with defensive players. Shots are... They've had 3 half chances, and they have had possession. Let's go ahead and knock us back down to cautious. Our possession's been okay. We've had a couple matches where it's looked bad, but we've had a couple matches where we started out with 78, 80% possession, for the first 15 or 20 minutes too. So I don't know. I think it just kind of depends on the team we're up against at this point. So lost and recovered possession, central areas, struggled in the opponent's half. Okay. I think that's fine. Like I say, it looks pretty even. They've had a few more shots than us. And they have had 3 half chances. That's the big issue. More to come. You have what it takes. Let's go for that. Has anybody played especially badly? No, we got some 6-5s up here, but, we'll give it a go. Knock back, like I say, we'll knock back that. Maybe we do get creative at some point in here. How about we throw it out early? See if that helps. We get a little bit of inspiration going. See if we get a couple shots out of that. I don't expect to win this. If we take this one down to penalty shots, that's not maybe the worst thing. Although, with the injury problems we've had, I don't really want to I don't really want to play a lot of extra, but they did just get an injury as well. Subbed him out. I think we're doing okay. I'm going to make a sub here. I think what we're going to do is, Flavius has played well. Sternberg has played okay. What is his penalty shots? Can he make penalty? Oh, it's 12. I don't really want to take a 12 penalty taking out if it looks like it's going to come down to injuries. He only really plays on the right side. I'd like to get Cruiser in. Do we put him in for Hemline? Who hasn't played spectacular either. What's Hemline's penalty taking of 9? Come on, let me click off there. How about Nicholas? What has he got? 7. Not any real, not better. Oh wait. This is what we do. We're going to go ahead and put Cruiser in for him. No, undo. We're going to put Amade in for Bergman, or just swap those around. Then we'll put Cruiser in for there, and we'll run that way. I think that'll work. Again, our players are so flexible that there's a lot of ways you can put this puzzle together and get something reasonable. Now we got a couple extra shots. No chances, but they haven't really done much either. Possession's been pretty well split. Our defense is playing great. Gould and Isaac back there. Their defense, unfortunately, has also been playing great. And we're not really seeing anything. I'm wondering... Yada. Seeing 10. Composure 12. And 7. I think we just stick with what we got. Come on, cancel. Sorry, I was losing the bottom half of my screen with the start menu. It's okay, Shorty. We don't need to bark at anybody. And yeah, that was a super exciting second half. Team's doing okay. We've got a couple subs left. I don't think we absolutely have to have them. Although we could put Malcolm in for Isaac right now. I don't know. People are putting garbage cans out, and Shorty's the ultimate garbage can guard dog. So yeah, I mean we've got the sub. So let's go ahead. He's getting tired. Let's make sure we keep our defense strong. Newdecker's just about wiped out too. All right, I think that's it. I think we get an extra sub here, but let's hold off on it. Let's give this a try. Malcolm hasn't been spectacular this season, I don't think. I think Gabriel Isaac's been better, but Isaac. Hemline's tired, but I mean, I guess at this point we could put Zook in. He's on a yellow. He's tired. He needs to run out there. We've got Zook there. He's back. It's not going to be 45 more minutes. Kind of quasi-fresh legs. Cruiser feels in. Oh, it just goes up. Too bad the goalkeeper was on the ground long before the ball got there. Let's do a quick maybe Van Moore. Is that going to backfire on me? I don't know. I guess it didn't happen. Here, let's go to extended because we haven't seen much football on this one. At least for this half, see if there's any near shots. To be fair, this is, even though I'd rather not have my team all wiped out by this, because we do have a match again in another couple days. I'm not too upset. I mean, we're still in it. You know, if we could win this, that's, you know, another close to €1 million just for playing the next round. I'm kind of okay to take this to penalties. How is Leonard on one-on-ones? 13. His reflexes are 13. How about Julian Pollersbeck? 15 and 15. So a little bit better, but not hugely better. Oh, Sternberg got... Well, I think he just fell down there, to be honest. He fell down hard, but I didn't really see much there. It looked like maybe that got... All right, they're threatening. Mary's there. Takes the shot, goes wide, though. Bear Grylls was there. And, man, we got players in the 50s. They've got a player at 50, though, on a yellow. It doesn't matter. I mean, this is going to be over here pretty quick. I think we just let them pick themselves. Sternberg steps up. Oh, goalkeeper goes the wrong way. Sternberg just slots that one in nice on the right. Witzenheimer. Sorry, just Witzheimer. Oh, Bear Grylls makes a save. Yes, I think that was the player, though, that was at like 50%. Come on, Beata. You haven't been great at this. Oh, but he slots that one away. Come on, Bear. Oh. He knew it was going down the middle. He just didn't quite get it. Came in a little too fast to the wrong side. Neudecker. Oh, he puts one away, too. We're up 3-2, but let's see. 3-1, I guess. Come on, Moritz. Maybe Moritz was the one. I don't know. They got too many players on yellows. Oh, beautiful. That was just a rocket in the top right corner, but we're still up 3-2. Zook. Fans in the west curve going crazy. They're as close to a west curve as we've got in this stadium. All right. We're doing okay. If you can make another save here, Bear, this is it. Number 29. It is orange, I guess. He doesn't even move. Doesn't even move. Janicic just crushes that one in. One more here. Gokengul, the Loney, one of the bigger leaders on the team. Yes! Yes! Oh, and we win it on penalties. Oh, my gosh. It was a fairly even game. They did have the 3 half chances. Both of us shot from long range. Shots they edged it, but only one more on target than we had. Possession was darn near split equal. Passes about the same. Our defense was a little bit better passing. Their offense was a little bit better passing. Neither of us really completed any crosses. We tackled a little bit better. They headed a little bit better. Average rating, pick 'em. 6.957. We both ended up with an injury. And we'll take it. We take it. I think we go passionate. Well done. We'll take it against a team that's a couple spots higher than us. A team that we really shouldn't be expected to play with. Florian's out for a week. We get 268 from that, and I believe we get an extra 5 something from that. So 850,000 pounds-ish, euros in there somewhere. We were at home, so we also had almost a sellout, 42,000 people there to see us. Not quite as many people showed up for Augsburg. But you know what? We'll take anything in the 40s. We need to put butts in seats. And it may not have been the most exciting game, but it is a win for us. Let's go ahead and zip ahead. I think the draw for the next one is like here. Everybody's happy. We haven't talked or looked in a while. Let's take a look at dynamics real quick. Match cohesion's okay. Locker room's okay. Leadership support is good. We checked the hierarchy. We've got 3 team leaders now. We've got Zook, Feshner, and Sternberg up top there. Beata, Hemline, and Gokengul is highly influential. How are we doing for social groups? Everybody got a group? We don't have Gokengul in a group or Amade, but they're both the loanees. It's hard to tell, Can't complain too much. Everybody else in 2 groups. They've been playing him as an attacking midfielder, which I'm not actually upset about. I'm just fine with that. Come on, we're just trying to get to Thursday. Thursday. Come on, Thursday. You can do it. No, it just stopped. 15 yellows in 11 games. I say that's a bit high for us. I think it's just because we're a little bit outclassed. Guys are trying harder. I could have sworn there was a draw in there somewhere. Maybe not. Schedule. Calendar. Events. Is there not a draw? Oh, we're on the wrong month. Hold on. No. Yeah, there we are. Where'd the draw go? Draw go. Where did Ivan draw go? I could have sworn there's supposed to be a draw in there somewhere. Let's check the Pokal and see what's going on. Everybody's played. Wow, there were a lot of penalty shots. I don't know. Look at Bergman. He loves playing. Loves playing. Put him up there. He's been great. Doing great. I don't know. Saturday maybe? Oh, how does the board think we're doing? Board's pretty pleased. We're untouchable. I like the locker room atmosphere. What are they not? They're not a fan of the tactics, but that's just because we're not winning exciting games. I don't know why I've got a 51% in finances. We've got money in the bank. And I don't know how or why, but we do. So clearly my finances haven't been bad. There we go. There's the draw. View draw. All right, next team. Gladbach gets Hanover. Okay. I don't... There's no Jan. We want Jan Regensburg. That's who we want. That's the only team I think we can beat on that. Maybe Duisburg. Where's Duisburg playing right now? There's Vi League. Duisburg or Jan. That's what we're looking for. Jan, please be us. Please be us. Please be us. Damn it. Bayern, Schalke, Kaiserslautern. We're at home, I think. Hoffenheim. Oh, Darmstadt. Yeah, it was also League Two, but I think they beat us. Okay. And Stuttgart, but I really wanted... Darn it. That's okay. That's okay. We'll take it. We're not supposed to have made it this far. We'll make it to the third round. We'll take the money. You know, like I say, it's an extra chunk. If we go DFB Pokal, rules, third round, 527,000 in prize money. I bet you if we hit next, it'll tell us that our game is going to be on TV. Maybe even tell us how much we'll make. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just lock up here and we won't do anything for the rest of the day. I'll schedule. Will it tell us there? It's way out here, so we'll find out. I don't know. But, I mean, we made 575 for this one, so I expect we'll make 575 for this one. So, you know, cool, you know, 1.1 million euros for that one. Look, we've been on TV for, like, every match. Can't miss TV. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't expect us to stay up here, but we're pretty happy with where we are at the moment. 11 matches, 21 points. At this point, we'll have our 42 points with a third of the season left to go. And that's all we're working on first. So we'll see you next time. Cheers.